Right, so we're 1 year on from FS22 coming out, and it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I mean, particularly for us on console as well, because we had the big mod drought back at the start, and yeah, it got itself sorted out. But since then, it's come on leaps and bounds. I mean, we've had 4 DLCs. So we've had the Antonio Carrera pack, we've had the Kubota pack, we've had the Vermeer, and obviously we've had the Platinum expansion. And in between, we've had a couple of others as well. Obviously, we've got the Pumps and Hoses pack that came out from Creative Mesh. We had a couple of extra things like that grape liner that's come in, and the AGI pack. Oh, excellent. We have had a load of stuff, and in particular, we've had over 3,000 mods on the Mod Hub. That is a lot. And according to Giants, that's more than 19 had, which is brilliant. So, while we're on the subject of mods, for this 1 year anniversary, I've got 5 mods that I personally can't live without. So, let's take a look at them. Right, so the first one obviously is going to be the government subsidy mod. So this is by Realismus Modding, 2.35 megabyte on the download. And to be fair, yeah, some people didn't like this when it first came out because, it's classed as cheating or whatever. But for me, doing these sorts of videos, you can just bang a load of money in, buy whatever you like, test it, and just see what it's about. I mean, these are absolutely brilliant. So you're going to find them in the construction menu and under productions and then generators. So you got your 2 there. You got your white one, which is the government subsidy, going to give you 8.4 million a month. And you've also got the municipal subsidy. It's going to give you 8,400 if you wanted a little bit of a helping hand rather than the full ball 8 million. But again, I've got the top right hand corner there over £1 billion because I'm in the UK. These just help so much. If you just wanted to try something out, you didn't want to go down the road of going full bolt into something and not liking it, you can just chuck some of this in, get a few bits of equipment that you wanted to test out, and you're away. I mean, again, as with everything in the farming simulator game, you don't have to use it. But for me, this is absolutely brilliant. And obviously, I couldn't do my mob reviews without it. Very nice. Right, the second one, I think, is definitely a game changer for console. Because obviously, we had the productions come in, and that's great. Great addition. Something extra you can do once you've finished harvesting in your field. But this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Liftable pallets and big bags by Yacht, 3.46 megabyte on the download. And I know on PC you got the super strength mod, but we don't have that on console. So I think this is probably going to be the closest we're going to get to it. Well, we'll see what happens anyway. But what this does, it changes the pallet weight to 100 kilo, so you can pick it up. I mean, normally you'd have to use forklifts or big bag lift or whatever, and that can be a bit precarious when you're trying to load stuff up. But this is an absolute game changer for us on console. I think probably one of the best things, definitely. Obviously, well worthy of its place on this list anyway, but I think it's ace. And also, as part of that, whilst it does change all the ones that you produce to 100 kilo, you can also get them in the shop. So if we go into there and onto pallets, and there's also a section under big bags as well, you can buy them. Got all these liftable pallets there on the bottom, you can just buy them as well, and they're all under 100 kilo in weight. So you don't even have to make them, you can just buy them as well. That in itself, definitely game changer for console. Excellent. Right, next up is Auto Low Pack. This is by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sir, 9.1 megabyte on the download. And obviously, production chains becoming a big thing in FS22. And loading pallets is not the easiest thing, especially with pallet forks. But this, one of the first ones to come out for auto loading pallets, and I still use it on a daily basis. I mean, it's ace. We'll get our liftable pallet there, and all you do is just chuck it next to it, and it loads it in. It just makes doing production chains so simple. And it loads pretty much everything, like even new mods that come out with different productions that come out. I mean, even on the Silver Run Forest, it worked on like the metal and the planks and the longboards and everything. It took everything. This trailer, for console at least, anyway, it's absolutely brilliant. And you'll find it in the menu under trailers, and there is two versions for it. So you've got one for the production pallets there like that, and then you've also got one for your subsidiaries, sundries, that's the word. Yeah, get it out. So you got your seed, your lime, your solid fertilizer, your pig food. It'll even do wheat and no, that's oats and barley, and road salt and mineral feed, and then obviously you got your main productions just there. This absolutely brilliant. Definitely another game changer, especially for us on console. Absolutely brilliant. Right, next up is the multi-fruit buying station. This is by 82 Studio, 2.14 megabyte on the download, and this was one of the earlier ones in the mod cycle. And what makes this great is you can buy pretty much every base game product that you need, even even pallets. Obviously you come over with a trailer under that icon and you load up, so the usual trailers will work fine. But if you've got an auto load trailer as well, we'll jump in this, and this just happens to be my favourite tractor, mind you, but you'll come round and you can fill it up with productions. Excellent. So there you are. So we'll put flour in, because that's what we're dealing with today. They are flour. I mean, these two mods combined, absolutely brilliant. I mean, we've now just got 16,000 litres of flour literally in seconds. Absolutely brilliant. And obviously you do the usual crops as well, and just fill up whatever you need. You want to put a production chain down and you know you're missing some stuff, just come and buy it. I mean, I use this especially when we've got production chains come out on a mod release, just to fill the stuff up and get it going. This brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, so the last one for me today is going to be the Lizard Colossus pack. This is by Chris S and Riley S, 37.43 megabyte on the download, and obviously it's a harvester, but it does come with some headers as well. The main thing about this is its capacity. So again, for us on console, this has got the highest capacity of any harvester. Right, let's go into it. So obviously you're going to find it in the menu under harvesters. So it's got a 900 horsepower engine, and it starts off with a 15,000 litre grain tank on it. You can change that to Colossus Unrealistic, puts it up to 72,600. But with the update that came out the other day, we can now do Colossus Large, which is 19,000. Then Colossus Large Unrealistic, 153,000 litre capacity on a harvester. That is brilliant. I mean, I think the biggest one before this came out was the John Deere. Was it the X9? That went up to 27,000. This now goes up to 153,000 litres. Big fields, you are going to smash out with this without having to unload. That is an absolute game changer for us on console, because I know you can change things whatever you like on PC, but obviously we can't do that on Xbox and PlayStation. This is definitely my new favourite harvester, just for the fact that you don't need to unload every 5 seconds. That is absolutely brilliant. So that's my top 5 mods from the past year since FS22 has come out. And obviously there's been plenty of these going on, and I'm sure we're going to see some more of those in the coming months, and well, depending on how long before the next game comes out, potentially a year or two. So we'll see what happens, but drop it in the comments below. Which ones are your favourites from this last year? Obviously this was mine. We'll see what you're looking at. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.